Yeah.
We have people from 35 nationalities and 5 continents are represented in our university.
So this event is an easy way to learn from foreign cultures while staying at home.
For coming. And the aim of this thing is actually to learn different cultures so that we will be able to live together in peace and harmony. And from this, we expect that you learn some things, maybe our food, our dance, and some of our... Karibuni! Exactly. Let's start. Thank you. We are starting a very long journey. Normally going to Kenya is 8 hours by plane. Ama oturduğunuz yerde Kenya'ya gideceğiz. Kemerlerinizi iyi bağlayın. Tamam mı? Make sure we are starting a long journey. Make sure your belts are tight very well. Okay?
We're talking about Kenya today. Like I said, I'm Kenyan. I was born and brought up in Kenya. I moved to Turkey 6 years ago. I've been here for 6 years. I speak a little bit of Turkish, but not enough to make a whole presentation in Turkish. So, kusura bakmayın ama böyle devam etmemiz lazım yani. That's the other thing. And the other thing is to show you who Kenyans actually are. You see, Kenyans are this type of people that you can't really tell who is a Kenyan and who is not a Kenyan by just looking at them. To give you a good example, can you guys come closer? These are the 3 Kenyans in this university. I mean, anyone who sees us for the first time would definitely say we are all from 3 different countries. But guess what? We are all Kenyans. And we have our passports and birth certificates, just in case Donald Trump asks. And as we say, Karibu Kenya, welcome to Kenya. Kenya, hoş geldiniz. Trust me, if your boyfriend proposes to you here, don't say no. The other way is also applicable. Let me tell you something good about Kenya. It's the only place you have the right to go to work late, and you can tell your boss there were lions on the streets. Now, this is the most interesting part about Kenya, the matatu culture. They're really amazing. Look at this. This is the things we have instead of Büyük Şehir Belediye Otobüs. And they're really nice, totally pimped, and the best part is how they're driven. The drivers of these guys are guys who would meet Michael Schumacher at any given chance. NYPD. Nairobi to Police Department. Our Nairobi Police Department. That's what basically translates. The funny fact is, on the night of 12th December 1963, anyone who was in Kenya on that night had the right to become a Kenyan. So a lot of people chose to become Kenyans and just stayed over. They never went back to their countries. And the Kenyan culture is a mixture of many different cultures. Sometimes I find it hard to say, what is the Kenyan culture? Because in Kenya, we have the Arabs, we have the Asians, we have the indigenous Africans. We have the indigenous Africans themselves are separated into like 40 different cultures. So all this blends in and forms the Kenyan culture. Sword ready to kill someone, sorry to disappoint. Languages. Every Kenyan can speak at least 2 languages. By every Kenyan, I mean every Kenyan who has gone to school. Because the 2 languages are taught comprehensively at school. One of them is Swahili, and one of them is English. And they are there. Basically, you learn everything else in English, and you have to learn Swahili as a language. And it's examinable in all your exams. So every Kenyan who has been to school can speak at least 2 languages. These guys. So we say Swahili was born in Tanzania. They definitely have the best Swahili. I accept that. It died in Kenya because of Sheng. And then it was buried in Uganda. Trust me, a Ugandan speaks Swahili, and you're like, what exactly? I know we're all hungry, and the good thing is we managed to cook the whole night. Thanks very much to all the guys who spent the whole night cooking. Don't worry. Hey. This is not Katmer. Bu Katmer Deil. Mandazi. I love this. For breakfast. It's amazing. Suksesine diyorsunuz bunu? Neyse size bir yemek ders vereceğim bu dosttan sonra, tamam mı? This is mandazi. You're going to taste it. It's totally different from what you're used to. Believe me. But it's this so guy, nice. Ezekiel Kimboy, he runs and he's almost finishing. Then he looks back and realizes there are like 3 or 4 more Kenyans coming. Decides to slow his pace. Looks back and starts calling them. Let's go. Then they finish the 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. It's like they had planned the whole thing. It was totally amazing. And here is the answer to the $1 million question. Why do Kenyans run so fast? You got it now. Don't ask me anymore. What do you expect in a city that lions can come out anytime they feel like? Everyone definitely knows how to run. I would like to finish with these words. As we say, it's the second line, if I'm not wrong, of our national anthem. It says, "Bless this our land and nation." Thank you very much for your time.
Nitakulinda kama polisi, itabidi nikumari, moyo wangu ushakubali, umenikalia chapati, nitakulinda kama polisi. Muzuri mama, you're so, yeah. Muzuri mama, piga dansi kidogo, baby dansi kidogo.
Mali ni nyingi nyumbani, kipi kimekukimbiza? Ona babio mamio, wote wanakulilia.